EU globalist threatens Elon Musk. Global elites threaten Elon Musk with sanctions if he refuses to censor. So this unelected technocrat demands billionaire behave himself. You need to be a good little boy or you're going to get spanked. So a top EU technocrat has threatened Elon Musk with sanctions if he allows free speech on Twitter, asserting the billionaire has not behaved in a decent way. The comments were made by EU Commissioner VP of Values and Transparency, we'll call her VJ, at the annual Davos meeting of the Globalists. They all flew in on their G5s. They didn't want to take EVs, too low class. They all had their Suburbans. So she said, if you allow free speech, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitter, you will be sanctioned. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up right now. It's unbelievable. You know, so during the summit in the luxury Swiss ski resort, where she was getting her spa treatments, she made repeated calls for more censorship to tackle so-called, in her opinion, misinformation and disinformation. She is very unhappy about unapproved thoughts, your thoughts, being expressed freely on Twitter. You know, your thoughts are too dangerous for the EU bureaucrats to handle. It was okay before Musk took over Twitter, when half the country is being censored. It's supposed to be a free speech square, isn't it? So the time of the wild, wild west is over, she said. She told that to the Euronews. We have the Digital Services Act, the DSA, and we have the Code of Practice as part of this legislation. So after Mr. Musk took over Twitter with his freedom of speech absolutism, we are the protectors of freedom of speech as well, she said. Okay, they're in the same room, but at the same time, we cannot accept, for instance, this is key, folks. She says we cannot accept illegal content online and so on. So our message was clear. We have rules which have to be complied with. Otherwise, there will be sanctions. You will be sanctions. We're back in Germany. We're back in Germany. So her justification, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, it's clear as day, is a complete misnomer because illegal content is already banned on Twitter. She is obviously trying to conflate illegal content with offensive speech in an attempt to make the two indistinguishable. So, I mean, come on. Really? Really, everything was fine before Musk? All the censorship going on, accounts being taken down for no reasons, doctors being taken down, world-renowned doctors. Unbelievable. So, they're going to sanction you. So the Tesla and SpaceX boss, a self-described free speech absolutist, has troubled politicians and civil liberties activists since he took over Twitter. They don't control the levers of that anymore, with steps to restore the accounts of banned users, including former President Donald Trump, and, you know, him laying off thousands of Twitter employees that were, you know, former employees of the FBI, CIA, and intelligence agencies, and all these people that weren't working in the office are unhappy about not getting their lunch anymore. So bottom line is the lever has moved to the middle a little more, which I think is a good thing, right? We don't want too far right. We don't want too far left. We'd like to be in the middle. That's where I want to be. I want to be in the middle. So it goes back to the middle, and these people are freaking out, which shows complete hypocrisy, how they had their paws all over Twitter. And, I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know what I'm saying. She's conflating it. It's illegal activities already banned. And she just needs to crawl back on her ground and go away. These people need to get a real job in life. They flew out on their G5s, back into the Suburbans, back to their butlers, back to their mansion. And you're bad. We're going to do a carbon tax on you. Get ready. Want to make you aware of that? Musk, hope you got a lot of guards. Take care.